Hello everybody, Jurassic Player here, and today I'm going to be showing you the iSmartMM's iSmartLinux. Yes, the Dingux port. I don't know why they call it iSmartLinux. Maybe they should call it iSmart Dingux. In any case, some people want to know what it looks like, what it does. I was planning on making this video a long time ago, but I didn't. Anyways, this may one day be a selling point for the iSmartMM, or it might not. As you can see here, it's not particularly pretty. Although I admit the original Dingux menu and the actual thing looks really nice. I looked at it before on a video, but resized to the DS screen, it just doesn't work. Some of the text becomes extremely hard to read. Here you can't even see that there's an I. And just in particular, all your problems, most of it will either be it's a little bit slower than what you would expect, or the resizing is just really bad and it just looks really terrible. But aside from that, it works really well. I have a couple small games on here, just a couple just to show you guys. I'm not going to go through every single emulator in the world that they have there, because I do have quite a bit. But I will go through a couple of them. Some of the ones that I just happen to put on there is like, oh hey, you know. I believe I have a Game Boy Color game in here somewhere. The bottom screen never has anything, by the way. Bottom screen is just black and black. You can move your stuff. I'm not gonna really show you how to move about Dingux. You can look that up for yourself if you really want to. Let's see. Have a couple of NES games. I don't think I've gotten NES to work yet. I know I have gotten it to work before, but currently I just am too lazy to try and get it to work again. As you can see, it's resized and so it's actually a lot smaller than it should be. But as you can see, the Game Boy Color works. I would rather use Lame Boy. Lame Boy is actually really nice. This is kind of hard to play, so let's see what else. I believe I can't remember how to get to options here. Oh shoot, that's save and load. Oh bother. Come on. I don't remember what the buttons were. Oh bother. This, no, what is it? Oh, there we go. You can change some settings on the actual emulator. But I just want to quit. So let's see, let's try and get some of this so you can see. There you go. So you can see that the emulator does work. It does everything that it's supposed to do. So it is a little bit slower, just by a little bit compared to the actual Dingux, I believe. But either way, it's probably going to be slower than what you'd expect anyway. I have a couple of Game Boy Advance games. Let's just grab something and show you how slow it is here. Here's Leaf Green, because I do have Leaf Green somewhere, and a couple of games, but whatever. Leaf Green. Let's see. Give me a sec. Let me mute this music for a little bit. Okay. So here you can see it's Pokemon. It's a bit resized, but it's Pokemon. Where is that? Oh, here we go. if you can read any of this, it's actually kind of hard to read, but if you can, I'm just changing so I can have the sound on, because I turned it off. Or maybe that was default, I don't even remember. But anyways, let's see, return to game. You can listen to the music, and then you can tell me how slow it is. If I can get it to work. Oh, by the way, the iSmartLinux right now, there is a corruption bug somewhere. I think it's supposedly in the actual Dingux. Like the actual Dingux, not this port. So that's actually a problem that will have to be checked on their side first. Well, I'm kind of too lazy to go back now that I've already gone out. But if you try it, it's actually a lot slower than it should be. The sound is really bad. Like, you don't want to listen to it. It tells you just about how slow it is. It's really jutty. Let's put music back. Okay. And the PS emulator, it works. Yeah, it works. Isn't that amazing? The PS1. Ooh. Yeah, it works. But you're not really gonna want to play with it. I mean, it did help me win just because of how extremely slow it was. Like, it was slow enough to be bearable for me, but probably not for the rest of you guys. I got a perfect on, was it Bloody Roar, I think. Yeah, Bloody Roar. Yeah, I got a perfect on one round, and then I totally did not want to play anymore. Usually I don't get perfect. It was just, I could see what was happening. It was wonderful. But yeah, most of the emulators work. You don't usually find anything wrong with them. You have music playback. I don't have any songs, but there is music playback. It does work. I would rather use Moonshell for it. Same thing with theater. Still would rather use Moonshell for it, but it has it there. Mostly, also, something you should know about the theater bit. You should never use the theater. I do not know why you would ever want to use this theater. I mean, it's already resized so that everything that you see looks bad. If you really want to watch a video, like, just watching it on this, I don't even know. I don't want to think about it. That's just terrible. You have this virtual mouse thing. I don't really know what this is for. I mean, I do know what it's for, but I don't use it. And my reflection is not helping. Why is my head not bigger? I could cover more, and then you could see more. Pictures. It's just pictures. It shows pictures. It looks okay. It's not bad. You do get the gist of it. I mean, although the resizing does screw it up a bit, you do know. I mean, unless you don't know what picture it is. One thing that I do praise this port for is the PDFs. It is awesome. They are amazing. The Supercard team said that they had a PDF viewer. I tried it. It's a lot slower. I don't know why. It's just that one's so terrible for me. But this one, oh my gosh, I will bear with the ugly resizing for this. This is amazing. Here, check this out. Just wait a couple of seconds, and then bam! Look at that. It's freaking awesome. This is what should have happened for the Supercard. This is like beautiful. I don't even know what to say about this. This is just amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is the only reason why I like this. Yeah, you know, it's just pretty amazing. I mean, usually there's only, I believe, one homebrew that's for PDFs, and that one's terrible as well. So this is actually a really amazing thing. PDFs on the DS, which actually works decent compared to everything else that doesn't. The only problem is that it's resized. Yeah, that resizing bothersome, isn't it? And then we have a file browser here. We also have options, but blech. I don't particularly find any reason to change them. Apps. I have apps. I have games. I put games in here. Yes. And so most games work. Most of the stuff does work. Something's gone wrong on some of them. Then I don't really know what happened because I'm not a Dingux guy. But anyways, the NX engine. Do you know what the NX engine is for? I'm sure you do. It's for Cave Story. Yes, Cave Story. Allegedly one of the most awesome games in the world. No, it's an indie game. That recently got quite a bit of fame as DSiWare and WiiWare, and it's now a 3DS game, and woohoo! Yeah, but it all started as just this sort of wonderfully 8-bit sort of deal. Bother, I don't remember my options here. One of these buttons is supposed to be the options, but I don't know which one. How troublesome. But anyways, it works. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oh well. But anyways, it works. You might want to turn off the sound because it isn't perfect. I mean, for the most part, the sound is great. It's a little bit juddy here and there, but it's a bit smoother if you actually just turn off the sound. Aside from that, it works well. It's a bit slower, I think, just a little bit. I'm not like great at timing, but I think it's a little bit slower. But it works. It's Cave Story on the DS. Something that you have never seen, apart from that one homebrew. There's one homebrew which is pretty much just music now. That was originally supposed to be a Cave Story port, but then it got stopped. Yeah, that's depressing, isn't it? There's Mr. Drillix. Mr. Drillix. It works well. For the most part, I think most of the stuff that I've tried have worked on the Dingux on this port here. A couple things didn't work. I don't know what that could be because of. Maybe it's because of the CPU. Maybe it's trying to do something with the CPU that the iSmart can't do. But this works. You can see here. I'm not sure how well I can play one-handed, but I will try. Check it out. It's kind of hard to see the text a little bit, but Oh, smack. Come on. Run. Run down. Down deeper. Yes. Okay. And yeah, so that's Drillix. A great game. I don't really know where it's from. I just know it's a kind of older game. And it actually doesn't look that bad on the port here. Even though the resizing does usually ruin everything, it actually isn't that bad. For the most part, I believe usually it's select to get out of stuff, but some things I just don't know how to get out. That's about it, actually. You can check out the iSmartLinux plugin, if you have the iSmartMM, of course. But for the most part, it's just iSmart. It's just the Dingux. I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to show you the Dingux. I mean, there's some of it I can show. Here you go. Like, here's a calculator. Yeah, calculator. Let's see. 1 plus 1. Hey, what is it? Damn, it's not 11. Okay. Well, anyways, it looks like it's better at math than I am. Not really. But anyways, it's just Dingux. If you want to check out Dingux, there are videos. You can also buy a Dingux. I'm not really sure if I'd recommend a Dingux. I mean, it is decent for retro gaming. But the community is kind of low. There isn't exactly a whole bunch of support that can help you if you have problems with your Dingux. With that said, there are some people, they can help. You can always give it a shot and try out the Dingu. Probably not something I'm going to do. And that's about it. I believe also playing music is a little bit slower. It sometimes bugs out and juts. Aside from that, yeah, that is the iSmartLinux. Ooh, so much amazement. It's not really that amazing, but it does do what the Dingux does for the most part. It can play. It has emulators. Whether you find those emulators bearable or not, that is your decision. And if you want, you can risk it and buy the iSmartMM. Actually, the iSmartMM isn't even that bad of a cart. Like, it's pretty good. It's like a DS2, only not quite as much so. It's like a pre-DS2. Yes, something like that. And it has the iSmartMM, the iSmartLinux thing, and it does have emulators. I believe somebody is working on trying to get the SFC, the DS2s, the SC teams, NDS SFC. Oh my gosh. To work on the iSmartMM. Unfortunately, even though I tell you this, I'm not exactly sure because I can't read Japanese, and that bothers me so much. But yeah, here, let me show you guys where you can check this out. If you go here we go, the NDS laboratory here. Check it out. This blog is amazing sometimes. They do random testing stuff for the DS, and it's kind of neat sometimes. I check it out. I have a friend that's Japanese, and he sometimes tells me what's going on here. And yeah, so you can see here, I don't know what they're doing. I believe they're doing something with the GBA emulator, if I remember correctly. Oh, no. This was with the actual menu. And then some other ones. Here's I think this is the one with the SFC one and the GBA. Oh, this is just GBA. There we go. Let's see there. And DS SFC. Woohoo! And then they also have various other stuff, so you can check that out if you want. The URL ndsLaboratory.blog42.fc2.com. But yeah. Check that website out if you want, if you can read Japanese and you like looking at that stuff, then go ahead. And this is it for the video. There's not much else I can say. If you want to check out more, you're gonna have to check out more stuff on Dingu and Dingux. I don't exactly have the determination to show any more than 20 minutes of this. But that was the iSmartLinux. Check it out if you want. slightly cheaper than DS2, not by much, by the way. So, but yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will stick with me and watch whatever I come up with next. Hopefully soon I will be able to liberate my friend's M3DS Real, and then I can show you guys the M3 Sakura and TouchPod and that kind of stuff. All that nice M3 stuff that I don't show because I don't have an M3. But anyways, hope for that, and thanks for watching, and yeah, hope you watch my next video. Later.